Hey everyone, it's Becca. Welcome back to neurospicybudgeting. Today we are going to work on our green binder, which has group plays, collabs, etc., other stuff in it. So first I do want to mention this. I have downloaded this watch hours wall, which I thought would be really fun to use as I work through some playlists. So right now this is by amybynature, and right now I'm working through these various channels. I was going to do 25 cents per video that I watched. Then I realized that some of these lists, my budget cannot support that because I let the whole list run, you guys. I spend like the week going through the whole list and just having it run on my laptop in the background to get through these lists and to get those hours in and make some comments and whatnot when I have time to check in. So I realized that there's not going to be enough room it'll be like one page, right, for some of these. So I think I'm going to change it. Instead of doing like one video, I'm just going to and I love to color, so I'm just going to color in like a whole row will be like 10 videos. So, or 20, I'm going to figure out what makes sense there. But if you do need watch hours, I'm just going to keep printing these and keep doing it because I really find coloring kind of calming and therapeutic for me. So let's grab the green binder here. And I have $80. As many of you may know, and for those of you who don't know, my husband started his job this week. So we have the first part of July is just my paycheck. We don't have unemployment has ended and all that. So I have $80 here for this week. And I'm not going to count it. I'm feeling lazy today, you guys, if I'm being honest. I feel bad saying that, but it's been quite the week. So this is my July group play, which is Silly July Holidays. So on July 14th, which was this past Sunday, was National Nude Day. And I don't know if you can see it, but it's one of those like naked cats, the hairless cats, which like are so creepy to me. And then July 21st is Junk Food Day. We have our little trash panda. I'm only here for the snacks. Literally reminds me of myself and my two kids. We love snacks. Okay, and the way that I have been doing this is I have just been adding the date together. So this one is 1 + 4 for the 14th, and Junk Food Day on the 21st would be $3. 2 + 1. So there we go, $8 going in. I'm gonna write that down here. So we had 5 and 3. Ooh, I feel a sneeze coming. We'll see. Yep. I knew it. There it goes. Okay. So we have now 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is crazy to think that July is almost coming to a close. I feel like it just started. I don't know what's happening with this month, but it has felt very fast. All right, this is by Budgeting with Kim, and let's do, why don't we grab $8 for this as well. We'll do the cute little kitty, patriotic kitty, and popsicles. So $8. Yeah, this week has been, or this month, this week, you see, this is what it's been. So I debated on whether or not to even do this video and to just like go through here and stuff it, because it's been a really emotionally intense week. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's been like a lot of ups and downs. I think I shared in my Budget With Me video that I am taking new medication for ADD. I'm very proud of myself. I have also taken the initiative to get back into talk therapy and start really digging in. This is by Cash and Color Budget, and I just made each of these 50 cents. So shoot, I should have counted that out and realized we'll do $1 and then we'll do the last one as a roll and save, if I remember. So I started last week as well, my going back to therapy. And it's really funny because my watch told me ever so kindly that my body battery, after my hour-long session with this new therapist, my body battery was recharged by a 2. And I just had to laugh because I went in there feeling like I was just vibrating, just like with not even anxiousness, just like life. I don't know why I'm counting that. Let's see. This is ButtercupBudgets. And afterwards, I did feel like some of the techniques that we went through in session, I did feel some stuff like just releasing and feeling a little bit lighter. But then immediately I had to go drive to pick up my kids and got like all worked up again because of the freaking crazy ass drivers. That's a different story. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But I did notice that has been helping a lot, but like I have some shit to deal with, and it has been very draining over the last 2 weeks to get started on actually addressing some of those things that I couldn't help myself do, and why I needed to go see somebody to help me work through that. So I'm sorry if I'm all over the place in this video, or if I'm like sporadically in and out. I'm just feeling kind of like all over the place. But hopefully that will start to subside a bit as I get into a better routine. I also, let me grab this first. So we have the Pretty Pennies Summer Collab with all my lovely ladies. Let's see. I think I finished up. I changed this also. 4, is that really 4? All right, 4. Oh, my face, sorry. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna need that again, so it's gonna stay there. All right, so let's see who we are going to stop by first. 1. Okay, let's go ahead, and I can't remember if this was 25 cents. I think I'm just gonna make them $1, to be honest, because I know I'm not gonna be able to get through that. So let's put $2. And I'm just gonna go through each page. Just kind of, oops, I know this will bleed through. This is by the Denise Saves. $2. We're going to do each page. We're going to put that like that. But this is by MyGirlBudgeting. And we have $1 left here. I don't even remember where I was. Oh yeah. Okay. So, and then I did some of these on the back, but I messed this up big time cutting this. You guys, I really screwed the pooch on that, quite honestly. And then I cut off my own too. So yeah, I don't know what I don't even know. I was in a weird measuring space. I thought I had it good, but apparently obviously I did not. So let's do Roll for the Runway. And let's grab this 6, Miranda's Choice, The Devil Wears Prada. She's watching, and then I cut it off and I don't remember, so I'm gonna roll again. Oh geez, and it said double that amount, so $10. Holy cow. All right, we're gonna call that good today, just because that seemed high. So we will get over here. I'm gonna put this one in the front, and we will get to this one first next time. Okay, I like that plan. I have 50 cents in there because I did some weird stuff that I don't even think makes sense anymore, but we have saved 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, 100, 1, 2, and $3. All right. Okay, plus this, I'm just going to put $1, so 103. Now 104. Okay, there we go. And we'll put this paper clip back together. All right, so now we're going to play Shut the Box. Floating Funds, Shut the Box. Hopefully that doesn't... Actually, I don't know. Guys, I don't know. like holding my hand all weird. Okay, so the other news of why it's been kind of like an emotionally up and down week is that I did get a verbal job offer for the job that I interviewed for internally, and I'm excited, but there's also still kind of a lot 8 going on. Oh, well, I'll just wipe it off my desk mat. I was going to put a laminated sheet under that, but I'm not going to. All right, so let's do 5 and 3. So I'll do this while I color this. I'll talk about it. So I'm really excited. There was other internal candidates as well, and there were external candidates. So I feel really lucky to have been chosen as the person that the team thinks is the best fit for this position. And it's something that is kind of adjacent to what I do currently. 6. So I think the job itself will be 4, 5, 6. Is something that I am interested in and will be something that I can 100% do. But it is in a new area of marketing, so I am going to be learning some new things, which is nice. But I've never done anything in my, like 20 years of, like, I've always been in events. Even when I was like an intern in school, like I've always been in events. So I don't really know anything different. So it's a little bit scary because it's the unknown, right? I mean, at least it's a known company. 5, 6, 7, 6 and 1. But will be something new. So today I informed my manager that I, had been looking at this. We have a new manager and she was supportive. I'm not going to go into detail, but I think it was almost like, it felt a bit like she was relieved that I would be moving. And that she could hire somebody for her new team that she can mold and shape. And it sounds like there may be even 6, 7. I'm doing it this way. 7. Look at that, you guys. There may even be somebody internally who's interested in the position. So maybe, I don't know. It sounds like it's going to work out. So it's just been a lot this week of change, 5. And I'm going to do my extra bonus roll. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so 8 and 9. And so I feel a little frazzled today. Today was a long day. Taking my son out of daycare was something we needed to do financially, but it now, he's 5. So I feel a lot of guilt for using the electronic babysitter in the living room when I have meetings. I've been paying my daughter to watch him. And she likes it and they get along and it's working, but I just have a lot of mom guilt for that. So I'm just having one of those days, So we have $17. And yeah, so it's just one of those days. And I wanted to do this because I wanted to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15, 16, 17, yeah. Because I wanted to stay on the train, you guys. But I'm like, bleh, I feel so burnt out and just like emotionally fried. Emotionally fried. I'm not like burnt out. I'm emotionally drained. And it's kind of funny because it's emotionally drained, but it's all good stuff, right? Like taking charge of your mental health and getting in a new position and having your partner start a job, getting a job, like all this stuff. It's like all good things, but it's just sometimes a lot when it's like all at once, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, 2, and 3. All right. Let's do, actually, I'm going to skip over this one. I'm going to do these monthlies. I'm going to get caught up on here. Let's do 10. Take out those biggies. We go from the smallest to largest. Boop. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And this is by AprilsFreshStart. Oops, and I have one more in here. It looks like 11. 10, 11. Moving right along, we are over to Budgeting with Lisa, and we're going to put our dollar in and color. Okay, I just realized that took a long time. Oh well. All right, so we have $3 in here. Put this back together. I'm not sure if those gel pens are going to smear, so we'll see. All right, next up, we have Pam. Oh my gosh, love Pam. The Mrs. Champion. We have her group play for July. Let's put in, oh my gosh, I wanted to get to this. Okay, 1, 2, okay. Don't get overwhelmed. Just do what you can do. Let's put in 3. And then I'm going to, sorry, my dad is texting me, asking me about childcare because they help out with my daughter. My parents are a bit older, so I don't dump both kids off on them at the same time unless they're up for it. How much did I put in? Did I put in 3? I'll have to look back. I think I did. So he is wondering what the plan is. During the summer, it gets a little funky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. She goes to school in Oregon. I live in Washington. So, and they live right next to her school. So they pick her up during the school year and help out there. Okay. Oh, shoot. You guys, I didn't do my gnomes. Holy crap. Okay. I'm going to have to take from a different savings challenge allotment because this one is important to me to be consistent with that. So I'm going to put that here, and I have to take from something else this week or next week. $15, my $15. I do want to get to this, and let me grab it. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go with this. All right, this is by MintdoughCo and our beautiful budgets. I know a bunch of you are playing this, but I just picked it up because I thought it was fun and I was looking for a game. And we will see what type of progress I make. I don't know. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's find the sandals. So right there, we have $3. I feel like I'm going to confuse myself now. And you guys are like, Becca, don't you put that there. You will get super confused, girl. All right, so I won't. Thank you for that reminder. Okay, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The flamingo, $2. And let's go one more time, and then we'll see what we can get through. 1, a hot dog. I feel like And that would be over here for $2. Thank you for making these reasonable and not like $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to start that off. That's great. I like this. Okay. I thought I would when I saw it being played. That's why I needed to grab it. Okay. So we'll put this in and start working on that. All right, we have Kimmy's Corner group play. I forgot what I was going to do with these. I think 50 cents since there is an even amount. So we're going to put in $1. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is by the Enchanted Owl's Nest. So I'm just going to pick off the top because I'm getting tired. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. I don't know what's wrong with my son. He won't sleep. I'm being dramatic. He will sleep. He's just an early riser and I'm not. All right. So we have the popsicle. That's going to be $4. 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see here. I wonder if any of the cards are $1 because I might just cheat here. They certainly are. We're going to do it. $1. That was flip-flops and suntan lotion. $1. All right. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so we will stop there for this week and we will see. I'm going to come back. We made it pretty far through, so that's good. I know we skipped over, what did we skip over? Yeah, the Beach Bunnies, the Beach Party Summer Collab, and I need to pull 15 out from my other thing, and then we will start with this next week. Right here. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm proud of myself for doing this. I did not feel like doing it. To be honest, I wanted to crawl into bed and let my mattress consume me and drift off to sleepland, but I'm proud of myself for doing that. Thank you for being here and being my accountability partner as usual. It means a whole lot to me. And I will see you probably on, wait, did I put, that one needs to go back in, doesn't it? Okay, I will see you probably on Friday. I'm going to try and make myself do it. Even though I may want to crash tomorrow. We will see. There's been a lot of ups and downs. Each day is like high, high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. It's like, oh my God. Wow. Have a good night, good day, whatever. I will see you on Friday. I'm going to show up because I feel better when I do. So I'll see you then. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye.